Hello and welcome to It's All Black and White TV. And yes, this is NUFC Latest News, your daily podcast. If you do like what you see, please do smash that like. It helps keep the channel towards the top of the search and means people who haven't found the channel before can find it more easily. Also, if you are brand new at the channel, come and smash the subscribe, come and join this great community. And also that bell notification tells you when I'm live, have a pre-record or any upcoming shows as well. Currently on 888 subscribers, so now 12 away from 900. Thank you very much indeed. Also, if you want to join as a member, you can do by clicking the join button. It is 99p a month, but you will be entered into monthly draws. Also, if you want to make a donation, you can do that through by hitting the $sign and the super chat, super thanks, super sticker option as well. Okay, let's get into the latest. So last night we went to Ibrox and we played in McGregor's testimonial. For a guy who's been an absolute legend for Rangers, he played for Hull City as well in the Premier League. The guy's been a cracking goalkeeper, let's be honest. He played 37 minutes last night for Rangers, conceding the goal, got man of the match, which is lovely really in a way, I suppose, because after all it is his testimonial. I thought it was a fantastic turnout, a sellout at the stadium. 8,000 Newcastle fans there as well, which was absolutely fantastic from us. But our supporters is fantastic as ever. It doesn't matter if it's a friendly. We're still travelling our numbers, so absolutely brilliant. Reading reports from different Newcastle fans and that, it seems like the Rangers fans were absolutely fantastic, very welcoming. In the pubs and everything like that. So do you know what? Well done, Rangers, as well. Fantastic from you as well. And it was one of those games, you think, is it because it's testimonial, normally it's going to be the home team that'll probably win this game. And sure enough, look, we saw Tonali start last night, so Tonali came in, making his debut, and we saw some class from Tonali. We saw glimpses of what he's like. And, once he gets settled into this team and how we play, this lad's going to be better and better. So, we ain't seen the best of him yet, but we are going to see the best of him. And, we saw it last night. Look at that ball. It was just the skill. He just touched it through to Anderson, and then Anderson onto Almeron. And then Almeron does the rest and he pops it in the back of the net and makes it 1-0. Look, great bit of skill, but just shows you Tonali can just make that simple pass and it can turn into something, into an attack and then eventually into a goal. So Tonali did show some class last night, and I just can't wait till he's playing, once he's into this team properly. What a player we've got on our hands there. And but yeah, Almeron, well done for scoring that goal. This is only a brief little roundup of the game last night, but second half came, and we made some changes. Darlow came on for Karius. Darlow made an error, which obviously led to their goal. Some people say Bruno could have done a little bit better as well, but Darlow, that was just poor from Darlow, really. It highlights the fact that why he's got to leave the club. But yeah, they got into it, so it was 1-1. They played some good football. We seemed to drop off a bit. Plenty of substitutions. The amount of substitutions you're making it's gonna affect the game because players are having to get into the game. I thought Rangers played well in that second half. They attacked us, and just before the end, look, we saw Isak. We know what he's like for his dribbling skills. Absolutely fantastic. And he showed that again last night. The way he's dribbling, and then that lovely little cross, and then up pops Ashby with a looping header into the back of the net to make it 2-1 to us past Jack Butland. Great to see Ashby get a goal as well. I know there's rumours of him going on loan, but you know what? Personally, I'll keep him. I wouldn't send him on loan. I'll keep him. Because he could be an asset. But again, it's down to the club whether they want to loan him out or not. but he gets the second goal. But again, they were attacking as well. They were trying to find an equaliser, and I think he might have just redeemed himself with it. But in the last minute of the game, Caldolo pops up and makes a great save to stop them scoring an equaliser. And so we end up winning that game 2-1. But all in all, I think it was a good run out for everybody. And, it was great to see some of the guys back. And I thought Anthony Gordon did well when he came on the second half. He was full of running. This guy, I think once he's had a full pre-season, I think he's going to be a totally different player coming season. So, lots to look forward there with Anthony Gordon, I think. And, he looked really happy at being back and he looked really sharp. I thought the whole team looked quite sharp last night as well. I just thought we looked on it. Yes, players are going to be a little bit rusty in places, but again, this is why you have this pre-season. But this is great because we've beat Gateshead, we've beat Rangers. Rangers was a huge step up from Gateshead, let's be honest. We've beat Rangers. Now we go to the American series, the summer series in America. We've got Villa on Sunday night, stroke Monday morning, because it's obviously midnight, isn't it? Our time. But let's get into that. Let's go to that summer series. It'd be great if we could go and win that summer series. It'd be absolutely fantastic. To come back with a trophy, So again, a lot of positives to come, and then we got the Cellar tournament to come before the season starts. So you know what? I can't wait for the season to start. But I'm looking forward to all these pre-season games because I think this is going to be fantastic. So again, we just have to. We will all be watching with interest, that's for sure. Right, now then, let's get into some other news. I mean, look, yesterday we saw it breaking about ESM. Yes, Alan St. Maximin. There was somebody put a rumour out there that he was on his way out the club. That he had apparently said his goodbyes to the team in training. And everybody's sort of looking, thinking, is this guy just actually think he's in the know? Then there was reports coming out that he wasn't travelling with the squad, so then you're sort of thinking, right, okay, yes, there is something in this. And then there was some talk that he is in talks with Saudi Arabian clubs. Craig Hope last night on Twitter, speaking to Eddie Howe, on Alan St. Maximin, Eddie Howe says, look, he's in discussions, RE on a move. With FFP, we have to trade, otherwise we would be stuck this summer. He says, I don't want to lose him, but he says, financial fair play is forcing it to a degree. It looks like it will happen. Sometimes these things have to happen for a club to grow. So Eddie Howe is basically saying that, yes, while he doesn't want to lose the ESM, he understands that FFP is playing a part in this. And yes, we do have to sell ESM just to get some wriggle room so we can get more players in. Apparently it does free up a lot more funds once he's sold. Obviously not just him being sold, but also his wage. We just need to get rid of the rest of what we should be doing is trying to get, it's trying to get rid of the rest of them, It's a shame that we haven't to sell ESM because I would have liked to have kept him for the coming season. But again, it's understandable that if we have to sell just to keep the books balanced with the FFP, then that, like Eddie Howe says, that's fair enough. But, there's other players that we need to get off the books, likes of Hendrick, Fraser, Hayden. They all need to go. Jamal Lewis could be on his way to Watford on loan. I thought at times he didn't look too bad last night, Jamal Lewis, but I'm not saying we'll keep him because I don't think we will. We definitely need a left back. You can see that coming as well. We're definitely short at left back. Right back, I think we're all right with Trippier. Like I say, I'll keep Ashby, but again, that's up to the club whether they want to send him on loan to get him some more game time. So again, that's one we'll have to wait on. Now then, the selling of ESM obviously opens the door for this man to come in and sign Harvey Barnes. What we do know with Harvey Barnes is that obviously personal terms aren't a problem. And we do know that, once the green light is with Leicester and the fees agreed with Leicester, this deal will happen in quick time, So again, we will await developments on that and see what happens with that one. So interesting. It's still going to be an interesting window. There's still going to be more players coming in, and let's hope we're getting some outgoings as well. Like I say, we need to get rid of some of the players, likes of Hendrick Fraser and Hayden, and there's rumours Darlow could be on his way to Bournemouth. Some people are saying for £6 million. If that's the case, hurry up, Bournemouth, buy him and take him, please. Just take him. We just want rid, and that'll be another one off the books as well. But we definitely need to get these high earners who are just sitting around claiming their money. Just get rid. You'd think these players would want to go and play football somewhere, So again, let's see what happens on that one. Right. Last night, obviously, everybody knows Joe Linton wasn't in the squad at all. And the reason he wasn't in the squad was apparently he has sorted his visa out for the US. As we know, the US are very strict on people who have got a criminal conviction. So again, he's probably just trying to sort all out, and hopefully the Americans will let him in. Yes, he did wrong for his drink drive, but he's paying the penalty for that. I think it'd be a damn shame if the Americans turned around and said, no, he's not allowed in. So let's hope the visa's sorted out, which I'm sure it should be, and we'll see him on the American tour as well. So, again, that's another one that we have to keep an eye open for as well. Now, as reported yesterday by Keith Downey, apparently we're not even in for Axel Disasi, and he thinks that could be a driven claim from the agent, which is different because there's other reports coming out saying that we have open talks to sign him from Monaco. So again, it's one of these. We don't know what to believe. Is it agent driven? Is it just media talk? Is Keith Downey trying to play it down? We don't know. At the end of the day, we will just wait and see what happens. And again, it's it is just one of those. It's rumours until they actually sign, and they're wearing that black and white shirt as well. We know yesterday a youngster is leaving the academy, a young midfielder called Ollie Harrison, who will turn 16 next May. He's on the verge of leaving, and he's going to Chelsea or ahead of Brighton and Wolves in the race to sign him. I mean, look, you would look at that and think, why the hell do you want to leave us now when we're, look at the project, look where we're going. Why would you want to go to Chelsea? Again, we don't know the reasons why he wants to leave. But wherever he goes, we wish the lad luck and hope he has a great career ahead of him. We don't know why he doesn't want to stay at Newcastle. It's a shame because we are a club on the up. But again, he might just want to go to pastures new and start a refresh somewhere else. So we'll just say good luck to him, and we'll see what happens. I mean, look, transfer wise, yes, we definitely need a left back. I think we need another backup striker, in all honesty, as well, just to be safe in case. Because it would be horrible if we see lost Wilson to an injury, and then what if Isak gets a suspension? What if he got sent off for some reason, and then you've got no striker? So I think we need that third backup striker as well. One thing is, talks on this guy has gone really quiet. Chiesa, nobody knows what's happening with this now. It just seems to be. It just seems to have gone really, really quiet. So again, but then if it's quiet, does that mean we are working on a deal for this guy in the background? That's another thing, So again, that's one to keep an eye open for as well. See if anything happens with Federico Chiesa. But anyway, other than that, there's not much more I can really give you. although it is a bit sad that we could be losing the SM. But again, you know, we understand it's down to the FFP, as Eddie Howe says, and you know, it's because our former owner, yes, he left the club financially sound, but the problem is, FFP wise, he didn't leave it great because we didn't get the sponsors, because he put his sponsors everywhere on the ground, which he didn't pay a bloody penny for. And the club didn't generate enough funds, unfortunately, because of him. For a man who's supposed to be a savvy businessman, well, he certainly isn't, because he should have brought more revenue into the club, which he didn't bother, all to support his own brands. But again, we've just got to start again, and we just got to play catch up, and that's what we're doing, playing catch up. Anyway, coming to the end of the show, if you have enjoyed what you've seen, please do smash that like. It really does help the channel up the search. Also, if you're brand new at the channel, come and smash the subscribe and join this great community. And that bell notification tells you when I'm live. I have a pre-record or any upcoming shows as well. I probably will be back tonight with a show. We'll be probably looking back at yesterday's game and other news that develops during the day. But remember, the future's bright. The future is definitely black and white. And enjoy your day, whatever you're doing, whether you're at work, on holiday, or whatever you're doing. Have a great time. Have a great day. And I will see you later. Stay safe. And until then, away the lads.